Hi, lovely Scorpio moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread and clarifying those 6 cards. I have already pre-shuffled the decks for the most part. I did have this message that wanted to come through to be delivered to you. This being about some more truth here, and it's very interesting the way that this played out as I marinated on it. And yeah, so let's get to it. We have the 10 of Cups. Automatically, I was getting this being your energy, being very happy, and then you having a new beginning here, but also delivering some truth here. You being great investigators and getting to the bottom of things. I feel it's very important for you as you continue to move forward that the solidity and the integrity of your foundations stay in that format, and anything that wants to come about that is different than that. I feel that because you have leveled yourself up so much, that anything that is not of integrity or has any kind of dishonesty, with you knowing, with your Scorpionic energy, I do feel, also too with you connected to Libra, being the zodiac sign that is next to Libra, Libra being next to you, I do feel that those energies do reside amongst the zodiacs in a very special way. So balance being very significant for you, where I do feel you embrace both energies of the negative and the positive, and keep those polarized in order to be able to do what it is that you do so successfully. And so with that being said, I just feel that with that integrity and the importance of it, that anything that is not representing that, the reflection is going to come back on whatever is not resonating, so that it can be seen, that it can be dealt with and taken care of and removed, so that you can continue to move forward. The Ace of Swords is an energy of having nothing to do with the past, but I also feel that this is divine energy that's bringing about an offer of truth here. But this being because of the energy that you're in this 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the deck. This is feeling very complete and whole, having the happy family, the happy life, having everything that it is that you need when you need it. A lot of joy, a lot of contentment, a lot of peace and serenity. I'm also seeing the energy of a union here. And children that are playing. This could be the childlike energy from within you and a soulmate that you may be connecting with. Otherwise, if you're not connecting, and I'm not even going to front. Before I even did this reading, it came off very intense, very hot, very heavy. There is a strong soulmate connection and partnership that you all have come into. And I shouldn't say all, but for most of you, that's what I was picking up on. So being very happy with this because you have made great investment. Now, normally I don't look at the cards underneath here, but that was a part of that meditating energy and just kind of trying to get a better feel for what was coming through, because I felt it was a little deeper, and that goes with your energy being very deep and being a water energy. Going beneath the surface here, going beneath this water energy here, which is your energy, and then also Cancer, Pisces, and a Fucus. This being a card of 10, speaking to endings and coming into new beginnings, celebrating all your successes, coming together and being able to enjoy this beautiful partnership. Having put in great investment here is what I was seeing here. So this was like this. And then underneath this Ace of Swords, this was like this. And so this is also kind of what I was meditating on. I did get the energy of 17 here, with this being a 7, with the 7 of Pentacles, and that 10. And that coming through as the star card. So you being the star, being seen as a star, a wish coming true and through for you, and a part of this beautiful 10 of Cup energy here that you very much deserve. A lot of hard work and effort has been put into your successes, and you reaping this beautiful harvest that is coming through connected to that 10 of Cups there. And that just speaking again to that 7 of Pentacles and how much you've invested, how patient you've been here too. I'm also getting that too. And knowing what you put in and having the awareness that what you have put in and what you're seeing here doesn't equal the amount of, what it is that you put in. I'm getting breadcrumbing energy here too, but I do feel that this one pentacle here is highly significantly connected to this Ten of Cups here, with this being a 1 and this also being a 1 here. So I do feel that this was a process for you coming out of this energy here to leave behind what no longer serves you and doing the work. That next step after the 7 is that 8 of Pentacles, doing the work that it takes to continue to be diligent and move forward. Universe making sure that you move forward on the foundation of truth here. This overall energy of that Ten of Cups and that happiness and that overall completion coming through here in this Ten of Cups as well. So the story I was getting is that, I felt like this may have been like a partnership that was coming through, but it just didn't feel right. And especially with that King of Wands there, the energy was a little off than what it normally would be for me with the King of Wands energy, where I was getting a little bit of deception there. So with that being said, right before starting this reading, just decided to go ahead and take another look and see what was under here. And we have the Queen of Swords. And so I thought, oh, okay, well, maybe, this is, about you welcoming in an energy. And I am getting for you, a lot of you having feminine energy. Like, yeah, maybe this is about, you welcoming in this King of Wands here and wanting to start on a foundation or two. That's not the case here. So what I also did here was took a further look. Since we have 3 cards here, I figured, okay, well, let's go ahead and see what's under here. And we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, and then I wanted to kind of see and feel, if this was the Empress energy, where you're representing different facets of that Queen energy, and that came out to be a no. These are 2 different people here. So I'm getting that you're being delivered the truth of a situation when it comes to a King of Wands that you've been dealing with in the past. And I do feel that this is about that energy here, this being that King of Wands here. With you being a highly loving energy, very nurturing and warm soul, where you've come through a lot. I feel that with that balanced energy, there's been a lot of negative that you've been involved in for a lot of your life, and that being a part of how it is that you've come into this beautiful Queen of Cups energy. And you are so loving, you are so nurturing, you are so knowing, very intuitive. You've built yourself up due to the experiences of that other side of Scorpio that has, resulted in consequences and situations where lessons had to be learned. You taking it like a beautiful champ and grabbing the reins and really taking control of your life, moving more into this loving energy rather than allowing what you experience to bring you down or to try to keep you down. And so I do feel that with me saying that, it's connected to this King of Wands and this Queen of Swords here, where you're putting this King of Wands energy here to rest and saying goodbye. And doing it very gracefully. I was seeing, amidst that Queen of Swords there, where I do feel it's about, something that didn't take place between you and this King of Wands, and you're letting this go. It being because, or part of the reason being because of this Queen of Swords here. And there not being an offer here too with that Ace of Pentacles, because there's blockage with this Queen of Swords here. And that being the choice of this King of Wands, I felt like you have come to terms, and that being confirmation. You've come to terms with this situation and have released this here. And because of this, you've made great investment on something. But I do feel that you've taken a look down here to see that Ace of Pentacles and realizing it's this Ten of Cups energy here. Or part of this Ace of Pentacles is this Ten of Cups and this beautiful happiness and coming together in a true partnership that makes you very joyful, makes you feel alive, makes you feel this childlike energy, you and this other person here. And now, with the way that these cards first kind of came out, this King of Wands seeing you and watching you be in this beautiful, happy state. not really able to do anything because they're pretty much stuck in the situation that they want to be in. But divine wanting to come through and deliver that message of truth for you, just to let you know that, you know, you're definitely on the right path. And who it is that you're releasing here is seeing, you know, the truth of you as well, and how it is that, you know, you've really done a great service for yourself and created your own happiness, moving away from, I'm just getting this being like, and look how these cards don't even want to stay on here. I feel like this King of Wands is trying to get away from this Queen of Swords here too, and build their own foundation of truth here. But it being a process, and I feel that you've put enough time and effort into that, where you've learned your lesson, released, and now you have this great joy that's coming through in a new partnership. But I do feel some level of toxicity here connected to this here, and that being the reason for this Ace energy, which has nothing to do with the past. So you moving forward on foundations of truth, integrity, greater wisdom, greater knowledge, greater experiences, greater expansiveness also too, and healthier surroundings where there's great partnership, working together. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling here, and we'll get to your cards here. But you just moving on to bigger and better things that are going to serve you and not keep you in a situation where there is a promise of something of that pinnacle. And that pinnacle, I'm also getting, you know, that was a part of one of those pinnacles of those investments there, and it just not coming through due to there being blockage. And that whole blockage energy just being about the choices that have been made by that King of Wands energy. The King of Wands with that energy connected to that Queen of Swords. That could also be the energy of, you know, a past energy that you have released. With that being present on their outside, that being the energy from within them too. And that being why there's a reflection of that Queen of Swords in their life, and why they may not be able to remove themselves from those Queen of Swords, because they need to heal themselves and the Queen of Swords from within them and try to find better balance and move forward in truth and integrity. Scorpio moons. But you're full of love. You're full of pentacles. A lot of that happiness. I could feel that happiness, and that rainbow energy was in there too. So I do feel that's about a clearing and a cleansing of your energy and your chakras. And also another reason and way that you have been able to reap the harvest that you've been investing in so greatly. Scorpio moons. Like, I really feel like you just are totally mistaken with the Scorpio energy and the stigma that comes with it in the 3D world, and not really being seen for that Queen of Cups. You know, that you really are. That you truly are. That you worked hard to get to, too. Worked really hard to get there. Let's do one more. Ace of Cups. You have, like, what you put in is what you're getting back here. You've released any kind of energies that were attempting to get in the way or wanting to be in the way of your happiness. It's all coming through for you. This is a beautiful offer of love here too. So it's great expression that is very much due to you as well. Great expression of someone who really cares about you and loves you dearly and wants to see the world for you. And with this song that's playing, it's titled One Man Woman. It's by the music group Playa, the R&B group Playa. And it features Aaliyah. This is one of the prettiest songs, but I do feel it's about that monogamy and that being important and wanting to build on that integrity there too. And not having that attachment or that association with, because you're a Scorpio, you have many partners and yada, yada, yada. Like, everyone ain't the same. All, you know, everyone in a zodiac sign is not all the same, and everyone does not feel the same. All right, let's see what your first card is. And I'm not doing reversals. We have the Nine of Swords. And I do feel like this is about you being on the outside looking in. I feel it's about this King of Wands here. With that truth being delivered, that big sword of truth that's being delivered. About what it is that they may have done, connecting with that Queen of Swords and what that all may involve. It all coming to the surface and coming to light. Because again, you shine, you have done some great extensive work for yourself, and that illumination is just, nothing can escape that illumination that you built, connected to you. So anything that's been connected to you that's not been of integrity, where it may have been assumed, and we know what happens when we all assume that none of it is ever going to be brought to light. The 9 energy is about completion. I do feel that this is about a Jupiter blessing that is coming through for you with the 9th house energy of Sagittarius. Coming through, the ruler of Sagittarius being Jupiter. And this being air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This could even be that Queen of Swords there too. It could be a combination of both of these energies. And all the swords that they may have thrown at you together in their partnership with that attempt of blockage to try and keep you stuck. We have 2 9s. So I do feel that you may be seeing a lot of 9s. You may be manifesting on a more positive note with those 9s. And that being a part of that illumination and the reversal and the return of this 9 of Swords here now being present in your reading. So I do feel that this is going to be a reading where you're just kind of sitting back, eating your popcorn, and enjoying the show here. Let's see what we have for your second card. This is also what's coming through is someone not sleeping at night. This is Dark Night of the Soul energy. So what has happened between you and the King of Wands? They may be going through a dark night of the soul. The Queen of Swords they're connected to may be going through a dark night of the soul. And that being a part of your purpose as a light worker. And your beautiful scorpionic energy. I love this. Because it's helping. As much as it may seem like hindering. I did mention this. You've gone through very similar things in your past here. And that being the whole design of why it is that you are who you are now. And how you came into what you have and who it is that you represent. Your second card. I mean, what kind of popcorn you got? Seriously. With that Dark Night of the Soul energy, there's a greater intuitiveness that is being built here for one or more individuals here in a tower situation where they can feel it. I almost feel, too, that you may have expressed in some kind of way, just with your light shining and your happiness, and the messages that you may be delivering, however that may be, that, you know, what we put out there is what we get back. And so that being a part of that suppression and these individuals assuming that, you know, what it is that they may have taken part in that was not of integrity could be shoved down and kept down in the dark. But in that darkness, there's that reflection from those swords to be able to see the truth of what it is that they've done. And that sword energy, I feel that's just a part of your light, your moon energy, your sun energy, all of your energy that's coming through to really shine the truth on a situation that's helping with some awakenings here. I'm getting awakening energy here. So you doing a service here to these individuals, whether it seems like it or not. You're helping these individuals. But this being a tower moment, we have 2 individuals that are here in this tower. And this is a card of 16. So that comes right before the star. That star being you with that 7 of Pentacles and that 10 of Cups. You being the antidote as well. Very interesting how that came out. But that energy of that lightning, I'm also seeing that too. And that just being the support from divine, because you have done the work for yourself. You stayed in truth, stayed in integrity, despite what may have come your way that was deceptive. Knowing that what you put out there is what you get back. So this just being a karmic return. And the energy of an ego ego death being here too as well. And that is connected to the King of Wands. I mean, Queen of Swords too. I didn't mention this, but that Queen of Swords, when I first seen it, I was just hearing, you know, someone who's really bitchy, who's not very nice. And the only reason that they're like that is because they're hurting inside. They're hurting inside and haven't really taken the time where I'm feeling like, you know, with this card here, they're definitely having that time now, but over time haven't really taken the time to see and feel why it is that they make the choices that they do that can cause harm towards others. Hurt people, or try to hurt people. And seeing these two individuals here too, it looks like they're in pajamas here. The 1 and the 6 from the 16 comes together to create that 7. So I'm getting that being automatically connected to that 7 of Pentacles and the investment that you made, the hard work that you put in to something, with there being a knowing that there was, you know, some kind of deception involved in trying to keep you from seeing that return on your investment, and that just not being fair. So this being blown out of the water here with the support of divine. We did have the Ace of Swords there too that wanted to come through, connected to that King of Wands. And so I feel that's about, again, you delivering truth and being in truth, and things being seen for what they really are. And so foundations that have been built on lies are coming down. Third party situation, I'm seeing 3 windows here too. And that being a part of the lies, the deception, the mistreatment, and the unfairness. So King of Wands possibly lying about, you know, maybe being single or not being with someone, or even married. The King of Wands is a married individual too, or can be, I should say. Your third card. And here's your Pentacle. So universe coming through, bringing that shit down, and now, you know, gracefully delivering this to you because you rightfully deserve it. And it being that Pentacle, I feel that, you know, was right in between the feet of you in that 7 of Pentacles card here. But this being much bigger than you expected, with this being right here as this Ace of Pentacles. And with the 10 of Cups, I'm seeing that energy here connected to this here. And it just shining. It having a lot of great value and abundance here. And I do feel it speaks to the amount of the investment that you put in. And maybe even, you know, not believing in yourself anymore. Or having some kind of doubt in the universe at some point. Because you realize and you know for yourself how much you do on a daily basis. And it just being effortless. And wondering possibly why you're not seeing that return. And now the truth coming out. The truth coming out, it being blown out of the water, the universe stepping in and assisting you and supporting you greatly here to make sure you rightfully receive what it is that you deserve. Again, we have Ace energy that has nothing to do with the past. Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Great wealth. Great wealth. I do feel this goes back like beyond this lifetime here too, where this kind of stuff may have been happening in past lifetimes and your efforts every single lifetime. I just, man, I can't even put, it's like you can't even really put a number or a value on what is really coming through connected to this Pentacle here for you. Most importantly though, I do feel that Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Swords, excuse me, that wanted to come through as a great, and I said this before, but I feel like that's very important for you. Moving forward in integrity and having your peace and having your happiness and your joy and seeing the fruits of your labor because you've stayed on that path and you've done everything right. And there's just being that massive amount that's coming in for you here. This is beautiful. This could be too, with this being a divine connection here and what was coming through in that 10 of Cups with the partnership. This could also be about, you know, someone of integrity who is now bringing this forward to you because they see that you You more than deserve this. I'm going to move this over here. We'll see what your fourth card is. There's the love. And I feel that this is this person here wanting to bring overall divine, just, just bringing you, what's yours. Your rightful abundance being right here. But I do feel that it's connected to this Knight of Cups here. And someone who's very kind, who's very generous, who's very loving. And I feel that, with this being cup energy, it does match your energy. I feel that the reason that this Knight energy is here is because they are defending the love. They are standing up in the name of love. And I'm automatically getting Aquarius energy here too. This being your energy with the water, and then also Pisces, Cancer, and a Fucus energy here. But this is Chariot energy. So this is one who has taken the time to kind of sit back and reflect, to assess and take their time to be able to make the best decision before moving forward. And now they're moving forward, giving this beautiful cup of love here and wanting to make this offer here to you. And we did have that Ace of Cups that wanted to come through. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. And we have that Ace of Cups being right here in this Knight of Cups hand. This could also be a younger individual. And I'm seeing wings here. I feel that's important too, just speaking to their character and what it is that they represent. And you manifesting a match here and being very happy about this because you're finally feeling the energy of someone who is willing to give you this offer of love because you're willing to give offers of love. Great reciprocity is also what I'm getting here too. The Chariot card is also a card of 7. That's speaking to Libra energy and balance as well. And then also it being a card of Cancer. So we have strong love. There's strong love that's here. There's strong beauty. There's strong romance. Strong abundance. Strong love. I'm getting Empress energy and just having all of the elements to be able to bring things in. You doing this very majestically, and now everything just being returned back to you. The blocks being removed, and here we go. This is beautiful. All right, let's see what and this is the 4th card placement. This is Cancerian energy. This has to do with the home, security, protection, the deep, deep, deep emotions of love. And, I'm getting like being fed, being full, that being a part of Venusian energy, but also Cancer energy too. Just having great abundance in all things. Great energy that's here. This being a part of your return on your investment. Notice the hand delivery here. You just being offered, it coming through for you because of how much you put in. Your 5th card. How lovely. We have the star you are. And this Knight of Cups, like I said before, with that 7 of Pentacles and that 10 of Cups, seeing you as that beautiful star. Everyone's seeing you as a star, but I feel most importantly, it's about you manifesting, someone who is a match to you, who's willing to put that beautiful armor on and come forward towards you. Now, they may have this on for a particular reason, but I feel that with your grace, you're a very loving individual, and I feel that you have felt the love from this particular person, so you're doing more than welcoming this in here. And just embracing, continuing to do what it is that you do, embracing the energies. We have a beautiful naked energy here, so this being about, vulnerability, releasing the past, and, being able to be in this state, knowing that you're protected, you're covered, you're safe, and you're a beautiful light worker here. There's 7 stars surrounding this main star that's right above the crown. I do feel that this may be about, some greater elevation and ascension here, and that, just speaking to how you strengthen yourself and that being more illumination, that's bringing to light what it is that may have not been of integrity, and then also, you know, what the truth really is. And we do have the Egyptian bird, the ibis, that's in here too as well. And I just feel that speaks to the amount of lifetimes that this has all been in the workings here. And now that true manifested harvest really coming through for you in this life here. You being able to take what no longer serves. But I feel like this is just you as this beautiful energy, able to nourish the earth, replenish back into the earth, and it being a cyclic event here, and that being connected to your 8th house energy of Scorpio, with the 8 also representing the infinity symbol. That coming together from the 17, the 1 and the 7. But this also creates a 6 here too as well. And I'm getting lover's energy automatically. Also benevolence, and that 6 of Pentacles, you know, you creating from that breadcrumbing energy and alchemizing, transmuting energy from negative energy you experience and making it work in your favor here. And that being a part of the star energy here too. The star is also about wishes coming true and through for you. But nourishing the earth and nourishing the water here too. Giving back in a beautiful way, despite what it is that you experience on that negative note. You just continue to keep going, you keep thriving, you keep flourishing, you continue to gain even greater connection with divine here. And you're being seen for this, and now having, you know, manifested a beautiful offer that's coming through for you. And to you. Great offers coming to you. Those obstacles being brought down. Your last card. We have the 8 of Cups. And so I feel that this is just, you know, that movement forward, of really moving forward and not looking back. You having that knowing that what you've been through has served its purpose. It's had its time is due, you are done, you have completed it. And we did have that come through with that 8 of Pentacles after that 7 of Pentacles, you moving forward into greater work, hard work, knowing that what you put in is what you're going to get out, and realizing that, you know, being connected to those toxic energies in that way of waiting on that 7 of Pentacles, I should say, seeing the breadcrumbing and how much it is that you put back or put in, knowing that you should get much more back. You're taking the steps here, being in that Scorpio energy of yours, beautiful energy here, and walking away from something that you've completed and put your beautiful magic into, realizing that these cups will, you know, continue to stay empty because of who it is that was connected to that being the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. The truth of the situation coming through, you seeing it for what it is and saying, okay, I'm out. I'm moving more forward towards the 9 of Cups, the 9 energy. Transmuting that 9 energy here. And I feel that's that reversal energy here. And now, you know, that you have reflected and deflected that negative energy, it's now going back to where it came from here. And you're going into a 9 of Cups rather than being in a 9 of Swords. This is more of your energy here. We have water across the board here. This being the water bearer energy, this is air sign energy of Aquarius. I do feel that this is about destiny here, connected to the age of Aquarius and how the universe is really truly stepping in so that this cannot continue anymore and that karmic cycles can be closed. Eclipse energy, very effective. We did just have that energy with the last new moon. But we have 5 of Cups on the bottom here, 3 of Cups, third party. I'm getting connected to that. Excessive partying is what I'm hearing. That being somewhat of a very toxic situation that had nothing to do with you, but because of the connection with who it is you were connecting to, it affecting you. And that being even more of a reason why you're walking away. Because you put in too much of a positive light into what it is you've been investing in. And with that toxic connection that is connected to all that beauty, it was a blockage energy and keeping you from receiving. So you doing the work for yourself and making the moves here. Ace of Wand energy. I feel that this is what you have created and manifested as new here for yourself. Using it to walk yourself away. Five of Cups is about, mainly about regret. And I do feel it's about that King of Wands knowing what it is that they were taking part in and having an internal regret, but continuing to do what it is that they were doing and not removing themselves from a toxic situation. That being connected to Five of Wands and then also Five of Swords. Doing what it takes to win at all costs, being in a constant battle, having internal battles, it just being a hot mess. And you ain't feeling it no more, so you walk away towards your Nine of Cups, right into that independence energy. And I feel that as you had done that, that's where you have met into the energy of the soulmate here with these offers coming through for you, creating that 10 of Cups overall, where we have the 7 and then the 10. So we have that 8 energy and then the 9 energy wanting to come through as a transmutation of that 9 of Swords. 7, 8, 9, 10 is coming through there. So you having a lot of new beginnings here because you've done the work and you released. This could also be about traveling here too. And you doing some great travel. This being a part of that Pentacle energy and what is rightfully meant to be for you. Unblocked and unlocked. Love and money and great adventures. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get to your clarifiers and we'll clarify the 9 of Swords. Someone's married. Someone in their head, because the truth about them being married. I feel like you already knew this though. And that being another thing about, you being who you are. I feel with the Cups energy and Page of Cups is coming through. Someone, the King of Wands, Queen of Swords may have seen you as naive. And what it is that they were doing. Not only am I getting, this person or these people being married, but this also affecting, and this being a part of that 4 energy here, and the healing coming through with this Knight of Cups and that 4th house energy of Cancer. But this affecting your home state. And that was coming through here in that 8 of Cups there too. Realizing what you were connected to, who you were connected to was affecting your happy home, your investments, the integral way that you've put in so much. And the poison just coming through connected to that. It being poisonous. But first thing is that, there's a married individual here you've been connected to. And that coming through with that third party energy. Wands energy is fire energy. And that was coming through with the 9 there in Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. Let's clarify the Tower. We have the energy of being stuck. This is the 8 of Swords on top. That 8 energy is a part of that scale energy connected to you, where I feel it's about you having the balance, that being important for you. So, universe coming through to help you no longer be in a situation where you may have felt stuck. Connected to a 3 of Swords, betrayal, backstabbing, third-party situations, and that 5 of Swords coming through. That came through in that 8 of Cups there. Connected to that 5 of Cups at the bottom of this row here that combined to create that overall 8 of Cups there. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Ace of Cup. I'm getting this as being selfishness here. Connected to that Ace of Pentacles that wanted to come out initially in reverse, speaking from that Queen of Swords and King of Wands connection. But there being selfishness, and the reason why there was an energy of feeling stuck is because there was no love coming through, because there wasn't any to give. There's a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords. There's no cups in that. That's really, it can be like with that sword, with the air and the fire, that can be pretty tasty when it comes to, lack of emotion and it just being a whoosh of nastiness. The breadcrumbing, the end of the breadcrumbing. This is that 6 of Pentacles that was being spoken on in that 7 of Pentacles. And this being, I'm getting connected to 6th house energy of Virgo. And that just being a part of the healing process for you. You going through, you know, what happens for us. It never happens to us. So this was all designed to help you to come into greater awareness and understanding that you have the power to create whatever it is that you want. And if it doesn't resonate with you and it does not feel good, you do not have to stay in a situation. And no one can make you stay in a situation you don't want to be in. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Strong Virgo coming through here, though. And I'm seeing these two flowers as this King of Wands and this Queen of Swords. And just seeing how they're going through these pentacles here. But I'm also seeing, like, you know, the Queen of Swords may have had someone on the side. And then the King of Wands having you on the side. They're just being real toxic. There's that Five of Wands. That was connected to the Five of Swords coming through here, but overall from that Five of Cups and that Eight of Cups and what you walk away from. More fire energy. The nasty fighting. The backbiting. The over excessive reactions. Rather than taking the time to sit and count to 10 and reflect on one's behavior. Like, I'm hearing preschool. It's just very preschool behavior. Like, there was no discipline with these energies that you were connected to. But there being lessons behind all of this. And again, I feel that your purpose is to help awaken these individuals here so that they can have better character or want to have better character, because it's a choice. 5 is very transformative energy as well. Also connected to contracts and the Hierophant energy. Speaking to great change. But I feel that that's the transmutation energy of what you've experienced. You're now taking this and you're creating adventure for yourself. You're bringing in your abundance by changing and making the change from within yourself to be on a more peaceful and integral note. 9 of Pentacles. And this just being about the betrayal of someone being single and this being a lie. Someone was not single, they were married. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. And the sun is setting, so this will get a little darker. Oh, goodness. And as I said that, notice all these cards wanted to come out. But again, I feel that, you know, this is about the transmutation energy of what's coming through for you connected to that Ace of Pentacles there. And I'm going to take these in the way that they came out together here. We have the Three of Wands on top. The Five of Swords. Again, this is a lot of pain. A lot of unnecessary fighting that you experience from individuals who are not healed, who are very hurting, and because of the light that you shine, wanted to try to take that from you. And the truth coming through here again. The reflection on what it is. And I'm getting this Three of Wands just being connected to the third party energy and it being on a more 3D based situation with the fire. And the amount of fire that was being spoken on with that King of Wands connected to that Queen of Swords. I'm even seeing, too, this being the same damn order. You know, with this being on this side here, it just being, you know, even more confirmation about what came through initially with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and that Ace of Swords. A reiteration here, you know, from front to back, back to front. Truth. Queen of Swords was more in that Five of Swords energy. Doing what it takes to win at all costs, being very deceptive, manipulative, nasty. Third party energy, you know, they may have, again, that came through where I did say they may have had someone on the side, being indecisive when it came to themselves and that reflecting on everyone else that they were dealing with. And then the King of Wands here, having someone else, being in a third party situation here. The truth. And because you've experienced this, that whole blockage energy is being busted down here. Now this great offer is being brought here to you. And notice that this fell right in front of this. I do feel that, you know, this is coming your way. And you may not even see the magnitude of the amount of this Ace of Pentacles and what really truly is coming through for you. Because it's been that stagnant with that Seven of Pentacles energy. We'll just go ahead and tuck this under here because we got that message not once but twice. We have the Star card. This is the stars in this deck. Another card is 17, which creates that 8 in your energy. As above, so as below is also what I'm hearing, but also seeing the energy of the triangles connected to the amount of fire that you dealt with, associated with all those swords, the 5 of swords, the 3 of swords, the 5 of swords twice, I should say. You transmuting that energy like a boss and not having the star once, but twice in your reading. Pure magnificence. And I do feel that this is why, you're being seen, because you continue to show who it is that you are. And not only that, you continue to increase on this. Your star power just increases. I feel if we had 3 decks, the star would come out again. 4 decks. With each ascension that you take and go through and decide to really power through and stay the course, you just get stronger. And this being the age of Aquarius, this is another energy of Aquarius. This is a card of Aquarius. Being that supportive energy here from that tower here. And more wishes coming true and through for you. Being connected to that Ace of Pentacles there. And I'm also getting to this, just speaking to that connection from many lifetimes ago. And where it is that you started. And how you continue to move forward. And stay balanced. I feel more in this lifetime too, with this coming out the way that it did. Very transformative energy, and not being connected to this tower energy, but very transformative energy here that you've gone through in this lifetime here in order to bring about the significant amount of blessings that I feel you very much know is meant for you and is destined for you. The naked energy wanting to come through too. I do feel that, this person that you're connecting to and the soulmate energy, you're the light to them. You're very balanced and you shine so bright, but I do feel that they see all the beauty from within you and on the outside here too. So very much an adoration of your body, your beauty, and your grace. The beauty from within, it continues to help you to glow in this beautiful star energy on the outside here too. And they love, how you look naked. They may be seeing you in their dreams. Look at there. So I'm getting this, this is the Knave of Wands, this is a Page of Wands. But I'm feeling that this is that younger energy connected to this Knight of Cups here. Where they may be journaling. I do feel that there's a specific knowing here. They're connected to music. I'm seeing this trumpet here. But I do feel that, when they dream about you, you're an inspiration here is what I'm getting. So any kind of recording that they may do, you're the inspiration for this. And the 2 triangles, I'm just getting that being about a divine connection, telepathic connection here for some of you, if not most of you. But feeling very passionate about you here. And they may do this writing here, this being a healthy outlet for them because of the amount of passion that they feel from within for you. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. So I'm just getting that being about that connection here. With this one energy here. Almost I feel too, with you being an inspiration, you've contributed to the growth of this person here. This being more fire energy connected to Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. And I am seeing forward movement. So more forward movement. Where in this, we have that energy. I feel that this is about preparation. Gaining greater understanding. And trusting what it is when it comes to a connection here with you. But also manifesting. Manifesting and journaling is also what I'm getting there too. To deliver a beautiful message. That Knave energy is also about messages that are coming through. So that being a part of the telepathy. And you both coming together, masculine and feminine energy, to create and manifest. And I feel with the physicality of this pinnacle, part of that abundance is manifesting a soul mate partnership into the physical here. Now there being action with this. And so with this Knight of Cups, connected to this Knight of Wands here, this all being chariot energy, I feel this is a part of that passion and the amount of fire that's being put to the energy of this love and the expressions of love, where we have that here in the love letter writing here, or journaling. Very dreamy energy here. There's that Seven of Pentacles. Return on the investment that you put in. I feel that this person here too, it's a reciprocal thing here. So this person here too, with the fire and the cup energy, I am getting, you both being healing energy for one another here. This is more earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But seeing the investment that you put in, and then I feel you seeing the investment that who it is that you're now connecting to has put in. Being grateful and a high state of gratitude here. And this helping to bring about safety, as I see this in the Four of Pentacles, and then collaboration in the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Moon. And I'm just getting this being connected to deep emotion. This is a card of 18 coming together to create a 9. And that's speaking to the Jupiter blessings. And, what is a part of that reaped harvest. Seeing two individuals here. Scorpionic energy, you possibly dealing with the past Scorpio energy. That King of Wands energy could also have Scorpio in their chart. And this person that you're connecting to now may have also been dealing with a Scorpio energy. And as I say that Queen of Swords, that could also be, who it is that your person was dealing with. And then that King of Wands pertaining to who it is that you were dealing with, or vice versa. Take what resonates. But I am getting this also too as being about illumination of a, third-party situations put to an end here. I'm getting, just seeing the black and white, and then the black and white, this being balanced energy, and then the black and white being here, where I'm seeing this as more of a tombstone energy, where a situation has been put to rest. And that was coming through with that Queen of Cups that I was getting as you. The Queen of Cup energy is also represented by the color white. And I just feel that this is about that reciprocity and the telepathy that you share, this beautiful, deep, emotional, and passionate connection that you share with another person, but it being safe and protected. Moonlight energy coming through. With this being a moon reading and you being strong in your Scorpio energy, I feel, again, this is transformative energy that's helped you to come into this beautiful, balanced connection that's also related to the High Priestess energy. And we did have Hierophant energy, and that being transformative energy with the 5s. And this all just coming together in beautiful balance, because that's what you've manifested. You and your soulmate that you're now connecting to here. And that 9 with this 1 and the 8, great completion that's coming through to move towards that beautiful 10 of completion. That 10 of Cups is what I'm getting there. Let's clarify the star card. Clarify the star card. And it fell right on the other star. Judgment. So with your light, with your work, with your actions, you really taking a stand for yourself and manifesting your abundance, because you know what you've put in is what you deserve to get out, but also knowing about a beautiful contract energy here of a union here, where I am seeing two individuals, it being that energy here with the black and the white, coming together and this being a part of a judgment. As above, so is below. We definitely reap what we motherfucking sow. And it being right here, it coming together. I feel like, too, I'm seeing the feminine energy, like, put the hand up, like, give me a high five, we did it. It's a success. This is right before the World card here, too, with this being a card of 20, but also being connected to the High Priestess energy and that intuitiveness that was coming through, connected to this Moon card, and you increasing in your Moon energy here. Also, that Moon energy with the white, that being very healing for you, too, as well. Very proud of you all that you continue to do the work for yourself and really strengthen your own self. And the Scorpio energy is debilitated when it comes to the moon. So I just feel that this is about, you know, you knocking down all those obstacles, the universe supporting you, and any kind of limited energy, you know, that made you or had you feeling like you couldn't do what it is that you wanted to because of a title or, you know, some kind of stigma or some kind of preconceived notion connected to the Scorpio energy in the 3D world. You gaining greater knowledge and wisdom, and your person that you're now connecting to having this as well. And just bringing it all beautifully together here in that energy of the 20. Connected to the Judgment. This is also an energy connected to justice, as I say that. Seeing the 10 here and the 10 here being ones. The energy of that 11 also connected to that in the card of Justice. Justice is also the energy of 8 as well. And the Strength card, they kind of intermingle depending on the tarot decks. But I am picking up those energies here too. And this all being a part of that wish come true and through because of you as a star. High five. All right, beautiful. Let's clarify the masculine energy here is holding a contract here. Let's clarify the 8 of Cups. I feel that both you and your soulmate, that you're really coming into a beautiful, strong, loving, reciprocal connection with. You both love the sunrise and the sunset energy. In particular, most likely the sunset energy. And that being, you know, connected to the transformative energy as the sun rises in the east and the sun sets in the west. We have the 7 of Cups. So with this, the first thing I was getting is that this is that telepathic connection that you share between you and your soulmate that you have manifested. You both manifested one another here. And being on the right path, that 7 energy being connected to this. And I'm seeing this as like with that telepathy and this being a unique and divine connection here. I'm seeing this as like a waterfall, like one of those, oh, this is so old school. Like in the late 80s, when Tupperware was like really popular in the Tupperware parties. I'm not seeing that, it's not the Tupperware, but just the overall energy of the 80s in particular. And the like the punch fountains at like a wedding. I am getting wedding vibes here too with the black and the white. But I'm getting like a really fancy punch fountain that has something really yummy and delicious in it. Maybe 7-Up, with this being a card of 7. Some of y'all have like a really good old traditional recipe I feel that you've been waiting to use, being in the right connection. And I feel that now that you have this connection, everyone's going all out for this. This is going to be like all the love that you've been saving, having that knowing that, you know, in past partnerships, it hasn't been quite right. This being quite right. And now you're celebrating. I'm seeing this as a celebration here with this beautiful fountain energy. And also being connected to, you know, what you have set up for yourself, you and your person that you're now with here. Coming into this beautiful physicality of a partnership. Have set up for yourselves lifetimes ago. Going through the fire many, many times, over many, many lifetimes. Gaining strength and power, knowledge and wisdom. Building upon yourselves to make great changes for yourselves and your future generations here. And now creating this beautiful union here and celebrating this in the best way because you both rightfully deserve it. And not only that, it has this beautiful, strong, telepathic, divine connection with it here that is untouched. It's untouchable. And I'm seeing this Ace of Cup, that main Ace of Cup offer, going right into the, what do you call that? Where man and wife come together. This being the door to the new home. But it being the place, the sexy place. I can't think of it off the top of my head. The wedding bed. Oh my goodness. I'm so deep into this, but I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about here. If you don't, use your beautiful imagination. But I'm just seeing it as being something very sacred, very balanced, very destined, very protected, and very loving. And most definitely on the right path, but also very balanced. And this being a part of what it is that you were manifesting. I was trying to see if I was feeling anything from that 8, going from this 8 to the 7. And I'm really not. I feel that this kind of speaks to what it is that you're walking towards. Let's move this here so it's not a shadow there. But I do feel that, you know, you're in this 8 of Cup energy, being strong in your 8. That's what that represents. Overall, this 8 represents you as the Scorpio energy here. And you walking away and moving towards this beautiful divine connection here. Divine union right here. That's full of love and prosperity and abundance and joy and peace and integrity. All right, I thought we was going to get through another reading without the 4 of Swords, but here we are. And this came through in the last few readings as the tantric sexual connection of healing between twin flames or very strong soulmates, if that does not resonate for you. But with the 2 of Swords here and the 2 of Swords here, very strong twin flame energy is present here. This is also about great healing that's being brought. You and another person being great healers and being able to heal one another, help one another to heal, because you're able to heal yourself. But I feel that the joy that you bring to each other and the light and the love is just very healing. And that being a part of that child energy that was in that 10 of Cups. Stability with that 4 and connected to Cancerian energy. And this channels, I channeled your title, so this totally connects with that strong Cancerian energy that comes through in more ways than one. And it's super beautiful. I just feel it's about that deep connection that you share when it comes to communication and the telepathy and the significance of the divinity with this beautiful new partnership that you're coming into but has been destined for you for so long, and now it's here. But this being the sexual healing that we got, that is a beautiful union, and it's lovely. It's more than lovely because it's very healing, but it's also very fun, very creative. Yeah, love it. I love that this came through for you in your reading here. Let's see what we have on the bottom here. Oh, we have the 9 of Pentacles. But this is a different 9 of Pentacles than what was coming through, connected to that Tower energy. That 9 of Pentacles from this other deck here is Empress energy, for sure, with the feminine energy being here. And I do feel it's, you know, more that way that the masculine energy is most definitely seeing a lot of you feminines. You being a strong, nurturing woman. Also that Queen of Cups energy. 6 of Pentacles is here in the past. 3 of Pentacles in collaboration being right here. That just shined through from my patio. But overall, that 9 being the beautiful Jupiter benefic blessing because you have done the work. Very solid, very sound, very stable, very beautiful, graceful, responsible, wealthy, healthy. You make the earth move. Everything that you touch turns to gold. And look how the rays just shine. Even in the sunset energy. I feel that that's about that energy here with your person seeing you in your dreams or in their dreams and just seeing you as this beautiful glowing star and having to write about it In some kind of way. There being some recordings there, but also wanting to, you know, deliver those messages of love to you because you deserve it. Very grounded as well. Highly successful and independent. Transmuter of that Six of Pentacles breadcrumbing, turning that into benevolence and being a great giver. One who gives selflessly and continues to nurture the earth with the love and the glow and all that you know. Beautiful energy, Scorpio moons. This was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. And welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you so much. Peace.